Welcome to the Mass Prefix. Our judges tonight are Jaden, Mara, and finally our guest judge, Macy. You play the game by guessing what word best describes the way the dancer is dancing, and if it is correct, we will move on. If it is incorrect, you must keep guessing. In this episode, we have the AD assimilated prefix. It means toward. Every guess should have the AD prefix or one of its assimilated forms. And let's meet our first dancer, Astronaut Guy.
I got it.
Yes, Macy?
Well, he was arrogant, so it must be the AR prefix.
That's not the word I was looking for, but an AR prefix would be used in words like arrest, array, and arrive. It uses the AR prefix because the following element begins with an R. Adjugant becomes arrogant when we say it fast.
I know, because he absorbed the backup dancers. It must be an AD prefix.
Okay, that's correct. Because he absorbed the backup dancers, the prefix was AD, with words like adore, adrenaline, and adventure. In this case, the AD prefix does not assimilate to anything in absorb, and it means to pull towards. Let's meet our next dancer, Race Car Guy.
Ooh. I know. Because he showed aggression with his driving, it's the AG assimilated prefix.
Close, but not quite. The AG prefix is used in words like agglomerate, aggravate, and aggrandize. It assimilates to an AG prefix quite naturally, and if you say aggravate a couple times, you'll understand.
I know. The race car guy accelerated, so it must be an AC prefix.
That's correct. The AC prefix is also used in words like accept and accident. It is spelled that way because the AD prefix assimilates to an AC prefix before a base that begins with a C.
But I thought it was affinity.
Even though you were way off, the AF prefix means the same thing as the AD prefix. It is in words like affix, affluent, and affirm. It is spelled that way because the AD prefix assimilates to an AF prefix with a base that begins with an F. Now let's meet our next dancer, Teacher Lady.
Wow. Is it attribute because she's teaching about attributive adjectives and nouns?
That's not the word I was looking for, but an AT prefix is used in attribute and attach, attain, and attend. It's spelled that way because the base in each beginning begins with a T, so the AD prefix assimilates to an AT prefix.
Is it assault?
What? That's way off. But the AS prefix is used in words like assume, asset, and assert. Because of the base in each beginning with an S, the AD prefix assimilates to an AS prefix.
Is it apprehend because it has to do with crimes?
No, you've got to think before you say an answer. But the AP prefix is used in words like apply, append, and approve. It's spelled that way because the AD prefix assimilates to an AP prefix when the base starts with a P. You're both wrong. It's allude because she's teaching us the main points of her lesson. And the AL prefix is also used in words like allusion, alleviate, and alliteration. It's spelled that way because when the following base starts with an L, the AD prefix assimilates to an AL prefix. Now let's meet our next dancer, the Green Bay Packer.
Is it annihilate because because the Bears annihilate the Packers? Boo! I know, because the Packers annihilate the NFL. It's an AN prefix.
Yay! That's very much correct. And the AN prefix is also used in words like annul, annotate, and announce. It is spelled that way because the AD prefix assimilates to the AN prefix when the following base begins with an N. Tune in next week for another episode of the masked prefix.